I want to start this video and my dog came, so my dog's gonna be in it for a second. She left me. Roxy, she left me. You will leave me. Oh, yeah, I won't leave you. Oh, who's a good girl? Oh, she's like hard out of the frame. Oh no. This is Roxy. She's a good girl. Paw. 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 Oh, who's a good girl? Who's a princess? Who's a princess? Oh, you're gonna get a treat after this. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, you can say. I'm not gonna roll you over. Okay. What a good dog. That was unexpected, but she was here with me. I just wanted to quickly update what was going on. I hear Sasha downstairs. I made a video like 3 weeks ago saying I was going to urgent care, and I didn't go that day. I ended up going 3 weeks later, and I had an abnormal EKG. I had a normal chest x-ray, which was good because my lungs and my chest are killing me, and the urgent care said you need to go to the hospital because of your abnormal EKG, and your chances of having blood clots was like really strong. And I know people in that video asked like, why even go? And I totally understand that. That's why I haven't gone, because like you're in withdrawal, like why go? Here, this is cute, and like, I get it. That's why I have just stayed away. Like, it's so frustrating when you're dealing with withdrawal symptoms, which there's so many of them. But I was past the point of, okay, I was in bed crying, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't walk down my hallway without losing breath, and I was just scared. I was scared that there was something seriously wrong. I was scared that there was something wrong with my heart. I was scared that there was something like a blood clot. I was afraid. I was scared. And then I was thinking, if there's something actually wrong with me and I don't go get checked out, and something happens to me, I'll be like really, like, if worst case scenario, dead, and that would be really suck, because that would be so terrible to get taken out by something that could have been prevented. If I'm getting taken out, like, withdrawal is gonna take me out, you know, like nothing else. And I have my son also. Like, I'm not the only person that is important. So it took every ounce of everything I had in me because of my agoraphobia, because of my panic attacks, and it was terrible. And when she told me I need to go to the hospital, I looked at her and I was like, I'm not going. And she's like, great, you're an adult, you can make your own decisions, but like, I strongly suggest you go to the hospital. And I already made up my mind in that moment. I was like, I'm not going. So I got back in the car, and I was messaging my friends, and I was telling them what was going on, and they said, you need to go to the hospital. Like, no, like, you need to go to the hospital, you need to get checked out, like, this is serious, could be more than withdrawal. And I was like getting angry because I made up my mind, and I was like, well, bye Roxy, if withdrawal is gonna, you know, if it's withdrawal, it's withdrawal. If like I have a blood clot, okay, I have a blood clot. My heart's gonna give out on me, okay. And that's a terrible, it's a terrible mindset, because the agoraphobia and the panic was so strong to me that I didn't care. I was like, well, if I die, I die. And there's something wrong there. You shouldn't have that thought. You should be like, all right, time to get checked out. And then if I'm okay, then I could go home. Like a normal person would do that. But I think that if you have agoraphobia, if you have panic, you'll understand my point of view of it. I think you'll be like, okay, I get it. But I did go to the hospital. My friend, actually, who's like a mom to me, she said, I will stay on the phone with you the entire time. I will advocate you if you cannot have your own voice. And the only reason why I went was because of her. She really just like, she's an angel. I love her. I love her. I couldn't have done it without her. And she did help me a lot. They did an EKG at the hospital. So it's still hard for me to breathe, so I'm like struggling. They did an EKG. It was abnormal again. They did blood work, which my blood work came back great, which was surprising. Not even low on potassium. I was like, what? My chest x-ray came back okay at the hospital. They did diagnose me with GERD at the urgent care and the hospital as well. They sent me home with Nexium, which I have been taking, but I don't know. I can't notice like a difference yet, and it's been already a week and a half, maybe a little bit. And she looked at me like, "Are you seeking pain medication?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." And I did tell her that I was a couple months off of 60 milligrams of Valium. She looked at me like, and I was like, so I'm in a lot of pain. And she just looked at me like I was crazy, so whatever. Like, I should have known better to even say anything. Why did I say anything at all? So 4 days after, I started coughing terribly bad. And I went back to urgent care. Not for me, but for my mom. Because I thought, oh shit, if I contracted... Oh, sorry, I'm in so much pain right now. If I contracted COVID during the urgent care or the hospital, my mom has an autoimmune disease, and I couldn't risk it. So I got tested. It was negative. My strep test was negative because I was there, and they were like, let's do a fucking strep test on you. I talked to the doctor, and he was looking at me more. He was like, I'm pretty sure you do have GERD. Like, it sounds like it, but you have costochondritis. Chondritis? I don't know. I think I'm saying it right. Costochondritis. And it's where, like, your ribs are, and your cartilage and your bone, it's, like, tore up and, like, there. And he said that it could take months to heal. And I suspected I had that, actually. I think I said that in my last video, that I think that it might be it. Well, one of the things, and he thinks so as well, and it's so fucking painful. And I lose my breath still, and he's like, you need to go to like an ear, nose, throat doctor to get everything else checked up, because all that stuff's not normal. So I'm just gonna chalk that all up to withdrawal, because I'm not going nowhere. I'm done with getting checked out, and I just hope for the best, basically. My pain though is so terrible. It's like oh my god, an 8. Oh, hang on, be right back. My video's gonna go off on me. Sorry, I didn't realize that I had no memory on my phone. I don't even know where I left off. I have no idea. Shit. Oh, whatever, I guess. My mom. The biggest thing that I've been trying to do is like distract, and I found cross stitching was really helpful to me because I really like tedious stuff, and it's as tedious as you can get. I wanted to show because it's my work. I'm making this for my mom. I was hoping to get it done by Christmas, but I definitely overshot how fast I was gonna get it done by, and I'm maybe like, I don't know, 2 weeks if I worked on it every day. So there's my owl for my mom, and they're like really itty bitty stitches in there, and I have left to do, and then I have like the back stitching, which is gonna like outline the owl and like the branches and the trees. It's gonna make it look really, really nice, because right now it's kind of muddied, and it's gonna like make everything stand out. So, and I'm supposed to have like this much more material so it could be framed, but yeah, that made me upset, but it still should be okay. So that's for my mom. So I do that. Hang on. Okay, I just didn't know if my mom was gonna come up and talk to me, and I was like, oh shit. So that's that. Let me see if she needs me. I don't know. Unsure. The verdict is, I don't know. So distraction has been like really helpful, but when you have all this pain, oh my god, it's like you can only do so much before it doesn't work anymore. So I try my best to distract and do stuff. I'm just like tired and in pain all the time. So it's frustrating because you have like answers saying, well, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, but we don't know. But like I also know that I'm in withdrawal and I have nerve damage. I have, my muscles are trashed and just going through a lot inside my body. It's like a battle in there. So I guess there's some peace of mind there that I went. And that's why I went, you know, for peace of mind mostly. Now it's just, okay, withdrawal, let's deal with it. The nerve pain though that I've been having is unreal. Like if I think about it, if I stop right now and I start thinking of the pain and talk about it, it's like it's so much worse when I think about it. And it's in my back, goes down my arms, it goes up my throat even, into like my face, and my chest. Ow, that was my elbow. It goes into my ribs and in my legs, most of my right leg. My right leg's like really bad, especially in my hip area. I don't know if it had anything to do with because I had surgery there 10 years ago, but it's so fucking bad. My fingers, my toes, my feet. It's the worst. So it either feels like I'm being like stabbed a million times all over the place, or it feels like I'm being burned alive. I don't know how else to explain it. And that's really painful. What else is like a top thing for me right now? My chest, the pain in my chest, which could be the costochondritis, but it just feels different. My chest feels heavy, like it feels like, sounds weird, it feels like my lungs are filling up with blood, and I'm trying to breathe through that, because it feels so heavy, and I can't walk very far without being short of breath, and I get into these coughing fits, which freaked me out. I'm like, why am I coughing? What's causing me to cough? And I was told that it could be because of the GERD, it could make you cough and stuff, but when I tell you, I don't think so. I really don't think so. So these are super scary to deal with every day. It's like I feel like I'm gonna die, like every day, like every day. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna die, but I don't. It's been really hard, and tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and it's gonna be my first Christmas and Christmas Eve drug-free in like 19 years. And it's just like a huge deal. I thought last Christmas that this Christmas would be better. I thought I would be in a better place than I am right now, and I'm not. So, I don't know. I'm just taking it day by day. And I know this wasn't like super positive, like nothing really that great, but I find that looking back on my videos, I can see my progress better that way, and I'd rather not like sugarcoat it. The videos that I made before, that's like not even, I don't even know who that is. It's scary to see that girl. Alright, I'm gonna go because I'm in pain and I'm not doing good. So I hope everyone has a good Christmas though. A tolerable Christmas just to get through it. And I'll talk to you all later.